Disney's live action Snow White remix, which was released on the 21st last weekend, was a massive flop. Opened up to $43 million in the United States against a production budget exceeding $250 million and a marketing budget exceeding $230 million. So we're talking they made $43 million on a $500 million budget. That is what we call a flop. That is what we call a failure where I come from. So there have been a lot of different issues here that have pissed off, that have alienated their audience. They really have. This is the worst debut in Disney history. When in terms of money, box office versus money spent ratio here. So they replaced the 7 dwarves with CGI magical creatures due to backlash from Peter Dinklage, you know, the guy from Game of Thrones, Elf. He's been in a bunch of things. He's a midget. He called Disney out for, and I quote, perpetuating stereotypes, which is hilarious because every role that guy's ever landed has been because of his height or lack thereof. And now all he's doing is just denying roles to dwarf actors that could have otherwise gotten this job. So Disney went so woke that they actually trampled on people with disabilities, you know, dwarves, to cater to a bunch of morons. It says, additionally, the reimagining of Snow White's character, shifting her from a damsel dreaming of love to a leader focused on empowerment, drew ire from fans of the 1937 classic. That's not even mentioning the fact that the lead role, Rachel Zegler, was possibly the most insufferable woman in Hollywood, and my God, is that saying something? I mean, I was telling Mia the other day, I've never actually rooted for a movie to fail. I don't care. If it's not a movie I want to see, I won't go see it. But I've never seen a movie that was coming up and gone, I hope that is the biggest, I hope that flops like a fish out of water. I really do. And that's exactly what happened. Rachel Zegler, I mean, it really is. It's she is the most insufferable lead actress I've ever seen in a role like this. I don't understand it. You know, it's one thing to do the race swapping thing and get the role, but it's a whole other thing to go on a parade about it for several. I mean, we've been talking about this for years now on this show. It's another thing to go on a parade about it for years and rub it in everybody's faces and do this big victory lap and talk about we're taking over and all this arrogance behind it. Well, as it turns out, sweetheart, that doesn't work. You gambled and you lost. Now, here's the thing. She will never, ever get another major role again in Hollywood because that woman is cancer. She is a cancer to any she's poison to any film set she sets foot on. That's the kiss of death, is hiring her. Now here's what she had to say right before the movie debuted.
And to everyone who hates when I win, the winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Spoiler alert, they didn't. I'm sure people went and saw it, but there wasn't much of a line there. So that movie was an epic failure. And I'm happy. Because if you're going to go around and you're going to bash half the country, and you're going to brag about how you're taking over and this is the new way of doing things, she really was a symbol for the woke left's takeover of our institutions. And it is phenomenal to see her fall.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you can actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.